Susan Korda ist Drehbuchautorin, Produzentin und Regisseurin. Aber besonders in der Filmbranche ist sie für ihre Editing-Skills bekannt. Bei den Berlinale Talents spricht sie darüber, warum es wichtig ist, seine Darlings zu killen, also seine Lieblingsszenen aus dem Film rauszulassen. Und warum man beim Editieren seine Emotionen nicht ganz unbedacht lassen sollte. Wir schauen uns das genauer an.
If you talk to your characters, if you talk the subtext to your characters, that's another showing of it, right? You really want to be aware.
Well, I came for the Kill Your Darlings panel because there's a documentary I'm editing, and I'm so passionate about some of the characters, and so I just wanted to get an insight as an editor.
There are so many diverse theories about it. Some say it has to be completely invisible. Some others view it as its own, an art form and its own merit.
Editing in any choreographic process, whether it's stage or film, is just incredibly crucial to the work.
I got to understand that we really don't have to really stick to some of those rules. Yeah, but to actually put more focus on emotion, which is the mega part that holds up a story, really. Yeah.
And because it started at 7 years producers. Thank you. Directors.
So you're not only a successful editor, but also worked as a director, an instructor of different institutes. How did this experience change your perception of editing?
It expanded. I mean, it's an unfoldment, and there are different facets of the experience: story, performance, picture, sound, and it keeps on informing. One informs the other. For me, the whole process is very musical.
How can you concept Kill Your Darlings could transfer these editing techniques to other fields, for example, directing?
Well, it actually, Kill Your Darlings as a title was an admonition that William Faulkner gave his writing students. And he told his students not to get attached to that one turn of phrase or that one paragraph that they really loved, because by doing that, they will distort their writing and their story by trying to hold one thing up. So it comes from a writer. Of course, in film, it's a little bit more expensive. So Danny Boyle's, he takes his favorite shot, and he's a very visceral film director. He's like the Martin Scorsese of this generation. So he doesn't really storyboard so much. He goes out there and he feels it, and he takes his favorite shot and he actually puts it on the side and says, I'm not going to use it now in the editing room.
Also ich habe heute wirklich sehr viel von Susan Korda gelernt. Ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass 50% beim Schneiden eher emotional sind und dass man doch nicht so sehr auf Continuity aufpassen sollte. Aber die anderen lernen bestimmt auch noch ganz viel bei der Berlinale.